And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Ryan Metzler.
Hey everybody, Ryan Metzler here again, and today we're going to be looking at For Sale, an older game released by Griffin Games, and one that's pretty light. This is a game about buying and selling properties and making the maximum profit out of doing so. Maybe you're buying a mansion, or maybe you're buying a cardboard box. It really all depends on how much you can earn off of selling it. So with that said, why don't we take a look at the game and how it plays a little bit. So with the game, you get a bunch of these coins, and these are going to be the starting currency for the game. Everybody's going to start with some money, and you can see there's 2,000 coins and 1,000 coins. Everybody will start with the same amount of money, and basically you're going to be using this money in order to purchase properties. These are made of cardboard. They're decent enough. They serve the purpose. They're sturdy, and you know, they're all nice. There's plenty of them, so nothing really to worry about there. Now, what you're going to be trying to buy is going to be properties, and those come in the form of cards. You'll see here there are different types of cards, and there's different numbers, 1 through 30, so there's 30 properties. And these cards are going to take the forms of different types of buildings. So you have a cardboard box, number 1's a cardboard box. Number 21 is kind of a nice suburban home, or number 2 is an outhouse. And you'll see, as the higher numbers go on, you get better properties. And what you're going to be doing is each turn, 3 of these properties are going to flip over. So you're going to see 1, 2, 3 properties. And starting with the player who lives in the biggest house, they're going to bid first. And they're going to say, I'll pay $1,000 for one of these houses. I bid $1,000 in order to take the first house. And then the next player will say, okay, I'll bid $2,000, and so forth around the table until everybody has decided they either want to pass or they want to continue bidding higher. So the first person to pass is going to take the lowest numbered house. So if I were to pass after, one time around, I'm only bidding 1,000, I would take the 2,000. And normally I'd get half my money back. Now I only bid 1,000, so I'm going to take the 2. I bid 1,000, so I would usually get half of that back, but as 1,000 is the lowest money, I won't get anything back. The next player to pass will take the next lowest one, and they'll also get half their money back. So if the next person passed having bid 2,000, they're going to get the 21, and they'll return $1,000 to the bank. Whoever bids the highest amount is going to pay the full amount and take the highest card. And you'll be setting these aside in areas so as to accumulate a bunch of properties throughout the game. And you're going to go through the whole deck of 30 cards accumulating these properties. And everybody's going to have a stack by the time they're done, of properties. It should be an equal stack of properties for everybody. After you have gotten all of your properties, you're going to look through them, you're going to sort your hand, you're going to see what properties you have. So you'll have a bunch of properties. And at that point, you're going to try and flip these properties to sell them for more money. So each round there will be 3 money cards available. And at this point, everybody's going to choose a property from their hand that they would like to sell. So everybody's going to lay a property card face down. Let's say we have 3 players, so 3 property cards. And they're going to flip them over simultaneously. So we have a 7, a 25, and a 12. So the 25 is going to take the biggest value. So the 25 is earning $15,000 here. And this is going to go to the 25. The 25 card is now irrelevant, but that player has earned $15,000. The next highest card is going to take the next highest value. So the 12 would earn the $13,000, and the 7 would earn the $7,000. And in this way, players are going to try and sell their properties most advantageously in order to earn the most money. And whoever has the most money at the end of the game will win. So whoever's accumulated and best flipped their properties for the most money will be the winner of the game. And you also count any leftover coins you might have. Really, that's the entire game in a nutshell. So why don't we take a look at what my actual thoughts are on the game. So my thoughts on For Sale, I will say it's a little light for my usual taste. Now that said, I actually think it's a really good light filler game. There's really not too much involved, but there's a decent amount of strategy in reading other players in order to determine what you think they're going to do and what cards are best suited to take the high value cards and what cards are best suited to take the low value cards, while paying attention to what your other opponents have actually played already to the table. So not my favorite game, but a filler that I will probably keep, one that might hit the table occasionally, and really a great game, I think, if you are more of a family-oriented player. So with that said, that's For Sale. if you're a good family gamer or you're a family gamer, I think you should probably check it out and maybe something you'd really be into.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.